What's up, Cancer? This is going to be a love forecast for the first 2 weeks of February. This is for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It helps out my channel. If you're new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me, guys, so if you do want to explore your options, I've put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well, which is an awesome company that offers you access to lots of psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you use the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Cancer. That's nice. So I'm going to do anyway a reading for you guys on the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then I'm going to do how do you feel about them and the projected outcome for the first 2 weeks of February. Bearing in mind, guys, that outcomes can and do shift. Everything is very dependent on your actions, your inactions, your reactions, your underlying assumptions and core beliefs about yourself, about the situation. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please do go and do some research into the law of assumption. This is one particular timeline out of infinite timelines, and it's what's been manifested from the place that you're at, okay? So take a look and see what I'm talking about, all right? So let's have a look. Spirit, Cancer, the person on Cancer's mind, how are they feeling about Cancer as we move through the first half of February? How does this person feel about Cancer as we move through the first 2 weeks of February? The Star card, Cancer, 10 of Wands, Emperor, brilliant. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands in the reverse. Cancer, someone's still hanging on to hope here. The person on your mind, they seem to be wanting to repair something with you, or they haven't lost hope in a situation, but there's a lot of baggage here. 10 of Wands. This could be a situation involving a husband or a father figure with the Emperor card. But otherwise, this is about wanting to, you know, take control of matters, maybe to release some burdens, maybe to, like I said, repair something or heal something if there's been something weighing on the connection. I mean, Page of Pentacles, this person sees opportunity with you. There's a Page of Wands in the reverse though. So to me, that could mean that maybe the communication today could be kind of small or petty. It looks like there's flirtation between you and this person, but on the other hand, maybe there's burdens around taking responsibility. So that could be a factor here, Cancer. I mean, maybe it's been a little bit small. Maybe this person's hoping to, you know, take an opportunity and actually build on something and in a more stable way, right? With that Emperor card, I mean, this is about foundations, but there is burdens here. So let me have a look what's going on here. We've got Aquarius energy, Aries energy. Yeah, there's a 3 of Wands in the reverse. And the Fool card in the reverse and a 3 of Swords. I mean, it seems to be that there's some distance or some hurt feelings between you and this person, Cancer. The Fool card in the reverse. So perhaps this has been a long time going, Cancer, because the 3 of Wands is in the reverse. So 3 of Wands would be a sense of waiting, and maybe this person feels they're not waiting, or that they can't move forward anymore, because 7 of Pentacles, there's something that you've built with this person, 7 of Pentacles, but it's like it hasn't reached its full potential. You know, Cancer, it's possible maybe this person's feeling like they've been waiting for you to make an offer. Maybe they're deciding that they don't want to wait anymore. I mean, guys, you know I'm reading like how do they feel about you, and I'm going to do how do you feel about them. So please don't be like shitty with me. But like the 3 of Wands in the reverse, maybe there's been a lot of this waiting, and this person's feeling like they don't want to wait anymore to build off this 7 of Pentacles. The Fool card in the reverse, there's something about maybe, you know, not feeling ready. Maybe they feel that you were or have been unready to move forward or take control of matters. You know, or the Fool card in the reverse with the 3 of Swords. I mean, 3 of Swords can be that there's some kind of an outside energy that's caused separation between the two of you, and therefore there's a sort of a stalling. And 10 of Wands, you know, there's something weighing on the connection, as I said. They still hang on to hope, but on the other hand, there's been something that's really stalled the connection, as I said. I mean, Fool card in the reverse can also be kind of foolish behavior. Now, Page of Wands in the reverse and the Fool in the reverse, pettiness or something that's caused hurt feelings. I don't know. I mean, let me have a look at this Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, guys. Knight of Pentacles. So something's been feeling very slow. You know, Knight of Pentacles in the upright means there's still movement, but there's a sense of this is taking a really long time. And so this person's feeling like, you know, is it worth the wait? Sorry. Is it worth the wait, or should I stop waiting? On the other hand, there's opportunity here. Why do we have a Three of Swords? The World card. I mean, there could be distance between you and this person, but there's also, with the World and the Three of Swords, a wanting to close out an old cycle where maybe there has been hurt feelings, or maybe they want to close out a separation cycle. Perhaps Cancer, they're waiting on you to take control of matters, like I said, or to communicate or something like that, or to take things in a new direction, which is the Page of Wands if it's in the upright, but it's in the reverse. So this is the other thing. Maybe Cancer, this person's not sure if they can build this future with you, because something here has sort of weighed this connection down, hurt feelings, or like I said, there's been something that's caused a block. You know, Three of Swords could be separation by distance, or could be, like I said, maybe third party energy. Let me just see with that Knight of Pentacles. This person wants a new start with you, Cancer. Ace of Cups. So they do love you, and they're seeing opportunity here to have a new love beginning. And Page of Swords, and there's a Ten of Cups. So this person sees you as someone that they see a future with, Ten of Cups, and a lot of joy and happiness. And there's a sense of observation, Cancer. So, you know, there could be this kind of, maybe on both ends, maybe they feel that you observe them, Cancer, but maybe they also do. I will get Oracle cards. Page of Swords. So this is like my checking out energy. This could be online, but they're definitely looking at you as opportunity for Ten of Cups, family, long-term fulfillment. But then there's Four of Pentacles. So they're holding back. Okay, or maybe they feel you hold back a lot, Cancer. Again, how do they feel about you? There could be some insecurities coming up here, you know, Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So maybe the hurt feelings between you and this person has come from a little bit of insecurity that's then been projected in this situation. Like I said, maybe there's been petty conversation or a lot of withholding. That can also be with third-party stuff, guys, third-party family issues, or third-party heartbreak, right? That, you know, maybe this is still affecting this connection. Do you know what I mean? Like it causes insecurities or fears or something like that. Knight of Wands, I mean, Cancer, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So how do they feel about you, Cancer? So there's a sense of here of someone's withholding. Either they feel like you held back a lot and it's been very hot and cold. I don't like terms like hot and cold, guys, because again, it's like we label things and then this is what we're on. Like we say, oh, someone is hot and cold or avoidant or whatever. But I mean, it's sort of the energy of on, off, stop, start, in, out kind of a thing. Maybe that's caused them a lot of insecurity, or maybe their insecurity has caused a bit of this stop, start, in, out. Seems like a lot of passion between the two of you, Cancer. But there's just something here about, like, you know, a lot of burdens weighing this situation down. Let me see about this Page of Swords. Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Cancer. So first of all, this person seems to be observing the situation. Three of Cups in the reverse for some of you is a bit of a love triangle, okay? And not for all of you, but for some of you, yes. And that could be like what's stalling the connection. Either there's been lack of commitment, right? Like someone here is exploring their options. That could be both of you, Cancer, or this person could feel that way about you. I will do your cross energies. Three of Cups in the reverse. Maybe they're checking you out to see where you're at, or maybe they're checking you out and they see you for the future, but at the moment there seems to be outside factors at play, right? Or there's insecurities around that, right? Four of Pentacles with that Knight of Wands. Maybe this sort of stop-start energy has caused a little bit of a wall between the two of you, like someone's not really choosing. But yeah, Three of Cups in reverse can also be unhealthy outside energies. You know, Three of Cups in reverse could be like friends and stuff that are in the mix, or family that are getting in the way. Let me just get some cards on how you're feeling about them. I mean, this person seems to want a new start with you, Cancer. Ace of Cups and Page of Pentacles. They have hope and they see opportunity here, right? Page of Pentacles, Star card, and they want to repair some kind of hurt between the two of you, or they want to close out separation, okay? How do you feel about them, Cancer? Page of Wands in the upright. So you do see also that maybe this could be taken in a new direction. Page of Swords. Oh my God, Cancer. So there seems to be mutual observation here. But then there's the Five of Swords as I was shuffling. So there seems to be a conflict or a tension, and there's a Death card. Like either something needs to be ended or closed out, right? Like particularly if you're dealing with a situation where there are other parties in the mix, or something needs to be transformed here. Like the Five of Swords is where we're not seeing eye to eye with one another. Look, you're at a Two of Wands, Cancer, Six of Swords and the Hierophant card. We've got Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And then we've got Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Cancer, how do you feel about them? You're at a bit of a crossroads, or you feel that this has been left at a crossroads. And there's a lot here about direction, right? Because I mentioned that before. This person, you know, it seems to be that they see opportunity, but they're not sure like whether or not there's a way to take this in a new direction, like beyond whatever has caused the hurt feelings or whatever the interference is. You seem to want to move out of some kind of difficulty with this person, Six of Swords. Again, a card about like over water. So for some of you, that's really a factor here. And the Hierophant card. So it seems that you do see potential for commitment here with this person, Cancer. I mean, for some of you, there's a need to move away from like another commitment. That's a small portion of you where this is the burden, right? If you're dealing with someone that's in a marriage or a commitment, or that's you, Cancer, or maybe it's both of you. I'm not here to judge anything. That could be the factor, right? But this is also about wanting to move out of difficulty and potentially commit. But Cancer, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, there's sort of this energy of, you know, either you feel like this person may not reciprocate or hasn't been reciprocating, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, or there's a need to focus on reciprocity, and Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So to date, Cancer, you're not sure like if this is going to maybe lead to commitment, you know, or there's something here about not being able to commit because things are at a crossroads. Two of Wands, okay? Let me have a look. Like something needs to be ended or taken care of. I mean, for some of you with a Hierophant card, Cancer, this is about values, tradition, culture, religion. So for some of you that is playing into this, but for a lot of you, I think this is about like there's a crossroads energy, like a decision needs to be made on the way forward, and it is to do with long-term commitment, right? Like traditional values. We've got the Three of Wands in the upright. So Cancer, you seem to still be thinking about this, and there's a sense of waiting, right? And thinking about the future. Maybe you're trying to think, is this person the one for the future? Is this the person that I would want to commit to? Or there's a sense of waiting because something needs to be left behind in order to move forward, right? So whatever has caused the block, if that's a third party or if that's an outside interference, I don't know. There could be financial issues at play here, Cancer. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, like maybe an unreadiness to really commit. Or see that the Emperor card that came out on this side is really about taking control of matters, building a strong foundation. So it's possible that there's this sense of unreadiness somehow, or there has been, that's caused hurt feelings. I will get the oracles on it, but you're sort of still waiting and thinking about it, okay? You can see like in the Deviant Moon, this one's really thinking about things, okay? So you're still considering it, but at the same time, you know, maybe neither of you are sort of making the move to really get on the same page about this, but maybe you're sort of feeling the same way. Do you get me? That's why I split the read up into how do they feel about you and how do you feel about them. Let's see about this Three of Wands. What's Cancer waiting for? Six of Cups. Okay, Cancer. So you have like a lot of nostalgia about this person. There seems to be a warmth between you and them, and there's a wanting to reconcile issues, but maybe it's just that you're waiting for them to do that. Queen of Swords, King of Cups. Okay, Cancer. So You do feel a lot of love with this person, King of Cups. Some of you are dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or, you know, this is definitely a lot of feeling. There is love here, but Queen of Swords energy. So there's a bit of this wanting to reconcile issues. There could be a coldness between the two of you. Queen of Swords. There also could be, like I said, Queen of Swords tends to sever things or make cuts. Some of you are waiting for someone to cut away what's not working in you know, blocking the situation, like burdening the situation, if that's a third party or something like that. Okay, so the Queen of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. We've also got Taurus with the Hierophant cut. I mean, you want to come unstuck, Two of Swords. Cancer, some of you are waiting because you need to make a decision, right? Like you need to cut something out. You want to come unstuck, but there's been a lot of indecision. This could also be you, Cancer, Queen of Swords, like sort of in your head. This could be head versus heart, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, you know, like, okay, needing to be discerning. Also, you know, getting to the truth of things about what you really want, what's in your heart. So especially for some of you, you might have two options, right, Cancer? So it could be on your end. How are you feeling about them? There's a lot of nostalgia here, and there's like a crossroads about maybe like, can this lead to commitment? But there seems to be something here that needs to be cut out or dealt with. Do you know what I mean, Cancer? Let me just get you guys a love oracle for what's going on here. Healing. Something needs to be healed here. I said that, Cancer. Wounds, improving, mending, progress. I mean, what is the block is what I'd like to know for Cancer. So, well, there's soulmate, twin flame, soul contract, soul connection, past lives. So there's definitely a strong connection here, Cancer. Okay, date, anniversary, meetup for new love. Okay, so Ace of Cups. So there's definitely a wanting to actually renew the love here, and a sense of this being like a soulmate connection. The interesting thing is, Cancer, I did say with the Knight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, there's been a lot of holding back that came out on this person's side. How do they feel? Because we've got hookup, one night stand, casual relationship, fling. So there's been a lot of this holding back because maybe a need to heal between the two of you, or there's like personal healing. Like I said to you that before, maybe there's been a lot of insecurity or fear playing into this situation. But opportunity here for a renewal of the love and opportunity to meet up or go on a date. Let me have a look what's going on with Cancer with this situation. Yeah, regret, mistake, guilt, wrong choice, apology. Someone here might be waiting for an apology, Cancer. Either this person's waiting for you to do that, or you are waiting for them. Remember the waiting, okay? Page of Pentacles can be about apologies, right? There's been something maybe petty between the two of you, or hurtful, or someone wasn't choosing, because this says wrong choice. Okay, so maybe someone wasn't choosing, either wanted to keep their options open, or there's something involving a choice here, maybe involving third parties or commitments. Let me have a look. What else? Travel, distance. Okay, I did say a couple of times that could be a factor for some of you, but this also says boundaries. Okay, it also means that there could be opportunity to actually do a getaway or to travel to one another, because I do have change, regeneration, growth, metamorphosis, cycles. Okay, so it seems to me that there's opportunity to transform this, Cancer. Now I'm just reading on the current energy. So again, if you want to manifest this differently, then you can look into the law of assumption and think about how you want to change the narrative and re-script this, so that things can shift for you. Yeah, because there is opportunity for change. It seems that you both kind of want that. This person wants a new start with you. Let me get you a romance angel. Okay, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Wow, with calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Prayers, affirmations, and visualizations. So that's what I was just referring to, right? It could be that there is a block or a wall, but this is the version of the connection that's been manifested from the place that you're at. So Cancer, decide if you want it. very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so even when we manifest versions of connections where someone isn't choosing, or there's a lot of blocks or obstacles, or our fears and insecurities are playing into things, pay attention to the red flags. You know, that's what manifests. So like I said, please do go and look into the law. There's plenty of coaches online that can help you out to give you more depth into how it operates, right? And, you know, pay attention to the red flags. So when we have a lot of fears, you know, or negativity playing into a situation, because positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, but red flags tend to be, you know, our underlying assumptions or core beliefs, or how do we see a situation and how do we see ourselves in relation to a situation. Because it seems to be, like I said, there's some kind of a level of healing involved here, but maybe Cancer, it's just about you healing something within you, right? So it's like changing the script, changing the narrative, changing your self-concept so that the outside then shows up differently. So please do look into the law of assumption, okay guys? Because then I've got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. For some of you, that's been a factor playing into the situation, like there's differences, but for a lot of you, you know, this is probably quite a spiritual connection. I did have the soulmates card. There is opportunity for change and metamorphosis. Now, Cancer, it seems to be with this Three of Wands, there's this sort of feeling of like, oh, you know, on both sides, waiting, having been waiting and waiting. Now, again, as I said to you guys, if you look into the law of assumption, whatever is manifesting on the outside is you pushed out. So you don't have to be concerned about whether or not this person is doing the healing work or they're ready. There is a version of the connection where you and this person, there's another timeline where you're ready, okay? There's no more waiting, but it's going to be up to you what you decide, okay? All right, Cancer, I hope that that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.